What's going on, guys? It's Jason, and yesterday I got to play with the Sony 70-200 G Master lens and the Zeiss 50 1.4. So yesterday, my girlfriend and I went to Sammy's in Santa Ana. Like, we just wanted to go Sammy's because I was going to check out two lenses. And it just so happens there was a Sony event there that we didn't know about. So we got there, and one of the Sony reps actually had these two lenses on display for us to try out. So I can't talk too much about the image quality yet because there's not a firmware out for the camera and the lens yet. So just whatever reasons, like it wouldn't be a fair review for these two lenses. So I'll just go ahead and give my first impression of the two lenses. So right off the bat, the 70-200 was noticeably a lot lighter than the Canon 70-200. Like, when I picked it up and used it with the Sony A7R II, I'm just like, wow. You know, for what it is, for the size of it, it's actually pretty light. You know, it isn't that heavy. The 70-200 is just, it's a killer weight. Like, ugh. So I'm very happy and very excited that the new 70-200 from Sony, the G Master 1, is actually pretty light. There is, I think, at least 2 or 3 focus hold buttons. From what I remember, there were 2, but from this image I'm looking right here, it's like 3. I don't know, but there are at least 2 focus hold button or eye, which you can assign to have eye autofocus. Again, I can't comment too much on the image quality, but from some of the pictures I took, you know, they're like the Canon, you know, 70-200, great portrait lens, great zoom lens, great telephoto lens. So I'm very excited to get mine the end of this month. Moving on to the Zeiss 50mm 1.4. Again, I was surprised that this lens was much lighter than I expected it to be. Like, I know in my other video I was talking about, oh, I'm not going to get the 50mm 1.4 because it looks like the size of the 35 1.4 and it's probably going to be just as heavy, and that's not something that I want in my bag right now because it's just like weighing me down. I just want something like light, sharp, and great, and the 55 1.0 does all of that, and I'm happy with it. But again, I was very surprised that the Zeiss 50 1.4 was super light and super sharp, amazingly sharp. The Sony rep took a headshot of me and my girlfriend. I don't know if I can post that or not, but just to be safe, I'm not going to post it. Incredibly sharp. The eye, again, you know, everything that I preached about the 55 1.8, the 50 1.4 has it. And of course, because it's 1.4, it's like, you know, better in aperture, it's a faster aperture and all that stuff. So overall, both of these lenses, I can't stress how surprised I was that they're lighter than expected, and the 50mm 1.4 just blew me away in terms of sharpness. 70-200, can't comment too much on it, but it's gonna come out at the end of this month. Hopefully, I'm one of the first people to receive it, because one of the Sony rep did say it's gonna be one of the hardest lenses to get right now. Because, like, you know, if you guys were trying to pre-order the 24-70 G Master, it was hard to get the first week. It was just hard to get in general because of the limited supply, and then I guess he's implying that the 70-200 is even more of a limited supply. So definitely, if you guys want or need this lens, pre-order it right now. Try to find a way to, like, get your pre-order in. Hopefully you're one of the first ones to get it. I'm hoping I'm one of the first ones to get it. So I'll update you guys on that, and that's pretty much it for this quick vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.